Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Straffic Zero, and today we have a special treat for you. So after all these years, I've fulfilled a lifelong dream, and so what we're going to do today is we're going to cook and eat a wyvern egg. And this is the real deal. Yeah, so I have next to it a regular chicken egg, so you can just see a size comparison. And this thing's enormous. I'm not really sure what type of wyvern it is. Could be Rathian, could be Arkveld, might even be a Minoto egg. Yeah, but yeah, here's a regular chicken egg. And this thing is enormous. It is hard as a rock, and it's quite heavy. I'm not sure if I can pick this up with one hand. It's actually wet right now because it's cold. But yeah, this thing is enormous and it's heavy. So I hear it's about equivalent to 24 regular chicken eggs. So yeah, we're gonna need a lot of special tools to open it. So yeah, we're going to cook it in this new cast iron pan. Yeah, it is 15 inches in diameter, so hopefully it will fit. And then in order to open it, we are going to use a special tool. So I have here a mini lance. I couldn't quite fit a full-size lance into the kitchen, but I have this really small one here. It has white sharpness, so hopefully it can break through the eggshell. I'm not sure. Don't tell Samadine I got one of these. I got enough trouble on my hands as it is. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into this thing and see how this goes. All right, guys, here we go. We only got one shot at this. Yeah, so wyvern eggs, they do have ends like a chicken egg does, but yeah, they don't. The ends aren't really different like from each other, and they don't have a lot of air like in them either. So there's no like air pocket we can look for. So yeah, we're gonna just try to punch through this with the lance. Wow, that is. That's a lot tougher than I thought. Starting to hear something. All right, guys. I think I might need a slot mind's eye into this thing. I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're using a tap method. We're finally getting through here. I messed up my hunting knife really badly. Can you guys see that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, just take some patience. Alright, and we're through the shell. It has an inner membrane. Let me clean up some of these shell pieces and then we can open the egg. Alright guys, we got the shell. Let's clear this membrane and see what we got going on. Yeah, the shell is very tough. It doesn't really stay in one piece once you break it. Yeah, can you see that? Wow, this thing is enormous. Yeah, this went a little cleaner than I thought it would go, so that's nice. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make this hole a bit bigger so that once I break the membrane, we can pour the egg into the pan. All right, guys, we got our pan buttered up. I'm also gonna do a little bit of oil in there. I'm worried about the butter evaporating. Don't worry, there's a lot of egg to soak this up. this is my first time doing this. I have no earthly idea. We're winging it. Yeah, sometimes you're the first one to do something. Okay, pan's buttered. Let's get that egg in there. Okay, so egg's open. So I'm just gonna pop this membrane. Oh wow. More watery than I thought it'd be. I'm trying to keep as much of this shell out of there as I can. Okay, and I'm gonna try pouring this in without breaking the yolk. If this yolk breaks, I'm gonna cry. I think this way has fewer sharp edges. Let's get it in towards the middle. Wow! Look at that. That was a good pour. Oh no, I think the yolk broke. I'm devastated. Christmas is ruined. Oh yeah, that yolk's definitely running. So I'm gonna put a little bit of salt on here. And a little bit of pepper just to get it handsome. I know I don't have a pepper shaker, just... Okay, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and cover it, so as I want it to kind of cook evenly. Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and cover this and keep track of it. All right, let's see how that egg's doing. It's been a minute. Oh yeah, that is a huge fried egg. Yeah, it's making some progress. Let's keep that covered. All right, guys, it's been about 5 minutes. Let's see how that egg's doing. Oh, we got a big bubble right there. It's not quite cooked on top. So I think we'll lower the heat a little bit and keep it covered. Yeah, I definitely want this to cook through. Now, how do I cook this through and keep the yolk runny? It's gonna be very challenging. Yeah, we still have a lot of uncooked whites in there. All right, guys, one last look at it. Let's see how it's doing. Oh yeah, I'm gonna call that done. Yeah, the whites when they cook, they're a lot more clear than they are in a chicken egg. But yeah, this right here, that's basically just water. Yeah, I'm gonna take it off the heat. This thing's ready to go. Man, would you look at that? That is so much food. Yeah, this is just one egg, and here it is compared to a fried chicken egg. Yeah, I overcooked that too, because I'm a freaking genius. But yeah, this thing looks pretty tasty. All right, guys, I got some eggs and toast here, just like Dad used to make. Yeah, sorry, I'm just a really simple animal. So yeah, I can't wait to dig in and see how it is. All right, guys, let's give that a try. Get my toast. I'm gonna put a little bit of seasoning on there, so Dad used to do. I got my oversized fork. This fork might not be oversized enough for this egg. Yeah, I'm gonna get just a little bit of my toast, and let's try this egg yolk. Yeah, that part's still runny. Oh my god, that looks really tasty. I think I'm gonna be eating this for a few days. Oh wow. That is very good. Yeah, it's very, yeah, it's like, it's more sticky than a regular chicken egg. Man, what wyvern is this? It doesn't taste like Arkveld. Oh, that is fantastic. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up so I can stuff my face. I'm gonna be probably eating this thing for the next 2 days, just like my ex. Yeah, I am so happy I got to do this. It's a total dream come true, and I really couldn't have done this without you guys. So yeah, I really appreciate all the channel members supporting the channel, and especially our guys who donated so that we can actually get this wyvern egg. So yeah, I really appreciate you guys. So yeah, this was part one of the coolest things I've ever done. I really wish that yolk didn't bust, but yeah, that was a pretty good pour. I'm gonna preserve this eggshell and keep it forever. Yeah, I will never forget this. But yeah, guys, this was so great. So thank you so much. I really hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.